The world. It's already so dark. It's afternoon. It is October 19th. Can you guys see me? Yes, you can. Just goddamn paranoia inside of me. Okay. So, can you guys see me? Yeah. You guys can see me. All right. YouTube world. How are you doing today? It's Saturday, already late in the afternoon. I want to do my topic discussions, but the sun is setting. I'm late because I had to wake up. I wanted to pray, which I did. And between like I'm one of the persons, it's kind of like when it's like my day. If someone is saying happy birthday to me, I don't like to say like I don't like to generalize and say like thank you to everyone. I like to take my time and like say thank you to each and everyone who's sending like a happy birthday to me. So I've been doing this like since 6 o'clock in the morning. I think Bertrand Wa is the first person who said happy birthday on Facebook, and then I'm part of like a group in Facebook. Everybody was wishing me happy birthday. I had to stop to do that, and then the phone international call. So it's like then I had to pray. I wanted to take the morning for prayers, which I did. And then after that, I had to get ready to film. And so I'm fine. And I took some pictures because I was like, "Ugh, let's just take pictures." And I had to pour my wine. Like, I didn't want to drink white wine. I mean, red wine. I really have been in the mood for white wine, which I had a week ago. So I went to the supermarket yesterday. So I got two wine, but the bottle that I got, there was like a white band around it, like it's the same brand. One of the brand. Let me taste this. Let me see. Ugh. I mean, it's dry, so definitely not the best. It's totally dry. So yeah, I'm wearing like a little off the shoulder top with some shorts. That's what I'm wearing. Just for the videos, and I might leave it on me for today or maybe not. I'll probably change the top. So you can see that the sun has set already. Like, in order for me to film and in order for me to have like some nice sunshine, I really need to film like at 2. Like a 2, it's like blazing, but you see now it's like cooler, it's setting. So I wanted to do, okay, I mean, it's a little dark, I feel, but hey, I wanted to do a topic discussion, but maybe it's the fact that I don't know. It's not so much that I'm not in the mood, because the topic discussion is really what I should do. So I don't know if I should kind of like do the topic discussion first, and then after the topic discussions, I should probably like maybe film. Excuse me. But the reason that the topic discussions are usually pretty heavy. The topic discussions that I have right now, I have a topic discussion on China. I think I should film my topic discussions tomorrow, because first of all, the sun has set, and I'm just not really in the mood for topic discussions, because my topic discussions are pretty like always like very serious. um so let's just, I guess we'll take the day off to chat. So, what am I doing for the day? Nothing. I don't have anything planned because it's like I don't have any friends and there's nothing to do. You guys understand the situation in Haiti. So, um, for home, mom is having the lady make fritai for me. Now, if my parents were out, or even if my mom was out, I would probably sit here and do a mukbang, as some people suggest. I would probably do a mukbang and kind of like, just do it. I like fritai, which I should probably not eat. But, she's here and she set up the dining room, like, real nice and stuff like that. Like not the main dining room, like the other dining room. And mom is conservative. Is she conservative? Yeah, I think I would say that she is conservative in a way. Mom is conservative. Can you guys see me? I feel like I look so dark. The foundation is a little dark and it oxidized a little bit. Actually, you know what? It's not even that dark. I think it's just the fact. Let's talk like this. But it's like I didn't want to use my hands. I'm all over the place with this video, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Yeah, so like I was telling you, for the birthday preparation, nothing really is going on. I did receive a gift. My mother gave me a bottle. I'm going to guess that it's a bottle of champagne because it's like really, really long. I'm not going to open it, not till like maybe like a special occasion. And then she gave me a card and a little bit of money. My father says that he has to go get my gift and he hasn't been out, which I'm going to guess because father always gives the best perfume, so I'm going to get perfume. And then that's it, really. No gifts to myself. What did I give? Nothing. I haven't gone to the store to get the outfit that I wanted. I did go back to the salon. This is the nails that I have. Remember how I told you yesterday that the nails was so plain? So for today, this is kind of like the nails that I have. And I really, really like it. Okay, so let's go back to the wine. I did not want to have red wine. I only have red wine when I'm ovulating. It helps with, this is TMI, but for my ladies, it helps with your blood to make sure that everything comes out smoothly. So I like red wine when I'm ovulating. Otherwise, I'm a white wine, champagne, a little bit of Moscato if I'm in the mood for a little sweet stuff type of girl. So yeah, so I did pick up a bottle thinking that it was, because I should have got the demi-sec. It would have been like nicer, but the one that I got, I really thought it was just like a white wine, but it was like red and it's very, very dry. So I'm probably gonna have to, I had like white wine a week ago and I liked what I had, but I didn't find it. So yeah. I know that I'm supposed to be drinking out of a glass, but I didn't feel like pulling a glass out. Yeah, so I was filming. So I said to my mother, hey, you know what? I'm about to film. Please don't talk so loud. Then she goes out and she goes, then she comes around. She's like, She's like, I'm trying to figure out like if nobody's here. That's the other house, you see. So I never know if they don't have like people upstairs. You never know. So what was I saying to you guys? I was saying to you guys that yeah, so she came out and she was like pa filmer, pi kon filmer video, fin montre moun kon sa ke bagay yo pa kon Haiti, se la misa, yem deja tout sa pa fe video. Oh my god, them birds, like, nah, misery is for people who are not prepared. I like the foundation. Yesterday I didn't like it, but today I like it. So I should probably film because I'm running out. Okay, so initially, I'm all over the place, guys. Please bear with me. I'm so sorry. So initially, I did say that I wanted to talk, but I feel like the topic would be still too hard. Like the topic would be it would be too heavy. I did feel like I wanted to talk. I kind of wanted to, it's not necessarily that I wanted to talk. I kind of felt like, you know what, I wanted to, say something constructive to my Haitian people. But I find that if I do, then it's kind of like, it's going to take me into a place that I might just not want to be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not how do I feel? I am very happy, okay? And one of the reasons behind it is because this morning I woke up, and you know how Google reminds you of where you were 2 years ago, like what were you doing through the pictures? So Google sent a reminder of the same day 3 years ago in 2016, which I was in the harbor walk. I remember a lot these times. And I want to address something. There was a subscriber. Her name is Sav. Her handle, I'll write it. It's Sav Telly, SAV, and then Telly and then Telly, Tellly, right? That's her name. And I remember one time, I know, because that's why I tell you guys, like, you can't really lie to people on the camera. Like, people who really watch you and people who really can't say certain things, they kind of like, they can zoom in and see things. And I remember she said something. She was like, "You, I don't know if I ever approve your comment." And I remember she said something. She was like, "You so miserable. You look so miserable." And when she said it at the time, that shit hurt me so bad that I remembered writing like a very, very nasty reply, but then kind of like removing the reply and then probably not answering to her. And I don't think that I hold the grudge toward her. I did. I hold the grudge toward her for a little bit until, it was, I was here. So this to say that this year I'm extremely happy. And one of the reasons that I'm extremely happy is because, excuse me, it's because each and every decisions that I took came from myself. The decision to come to Haiti came from myself. The decision to remain on the soil, not fly out like in the summertime, came from myself. The decision to do YouTube and put these videos out came from myself. The decision to decide to work online came from myself. And I think that's where I can see the growth. I think that's where I can see the maturity in me. See, this is why I told you I didn't want to go there. Like, it's gonna be a heavy topic. Um, being Haitian is tough. Being Haitian is not easy. Being Haitian is confusing. Being Haitian is you're sort of like at lost. You don't know yourself. So think about any individual. You're gonna go through life where it's kind of like you're gonna go through your adolescent year where you're trying to find yourself. You're going to go in through your young adult. Excuse me. You're gonna go in through your young adult years where it's kind of like you're kind of like figure out who you are. But I find that as a Haitian person, if you don't sit and think, as a Haitian person, if you don't sit and think, if you don't understand, if you don't research, then you might go through life feeling extremely confused, never knowing who you are, being totally resentful, and just kind of like hating life, right? Just now while I was getting myself ready, there is a Haitian actress. Her name is Jessica Genevis, and I just went. Loop Haiti had like a little page on her because she just won a documentary film from an international film festival, right? And I was watching the clip of her little documentary, and in the clip, she mentioned how her mother suffered some mental issues, but she also mentioned that her maternal grandmother had 6 children, and each of the children suffered some type of mental illness. And because I was ready, I didn't want to, like, usually I have a very, very, very good friend where we really talk about the issues that are heavy in the Haitian community. And when I saw this, and I said to myself, I wonder if that's not a confirmation for me to talk about a different topic for my birthday. Why wouldn't I be also a vessel for my Haitian people who are at loss, who might not feel comfortable to talk about certain things, who may be going through so much? Because I always tell you, the grass is not always greener on the other side. And I always also tell you, I smile, but before there were a lot of pain in my smile. I'm not afraid to say this to you because I'm in a very, very different place in my life. Look at this beautiful butterfly around me. Confirmation right there. So yeah, I'm in a very, very, this is 15 minutes and so once it gets to like, I don't want it to be too long because I want to be able to like upload this video for you guys like as soon as possible. But anyways, so maybe I should cut it and do a different part or maybe not. We'll see. So, yeah, so watching her documentaries brought me back into many places. It brought me back into that's why I said I didn't want to talk about these things today. I don't feel like whatever. I don't feel like on my day, but I should talk about that, but maybe I should. Maybe that should be my gift to you guys, to my Haitian people. There is a young girl who wrote to me 2 years ago, and sometimes I don't reply. Especially if you guys write to me through my email and I don't reply, then please understand that I might be going through something heavy. There is a young girl who wrote to me 2 years ago. She is from a different island. I think she's from one of the Antilles, right? Her mother is Haitian. Her father is from that country. I can't remember the country. I would have to like scroll all the way down the email. She has a brother and a sister that came from Haiti. The mother had these kids prior. She wrote to me and she told me that she had been watching my videos for a very, very, very long time. She said to me that she has been watching my videos for a very long time. However, she just never had the courage to just write. She said that she told me her story. So her mother came from Haiti with a boy and a girl, found her father, fell in love, married her father, and had her. She told me that she doesn't know anything about Haiti. She's never come to Haiti. She told me that she has an urge to come to Haiti. She told me that she even went and got her passport so that she could come to Haiti. When her mother got wind, now mind you, she was at the time, I believe she was 26, like she was in her mid-20s. When her mother got wind of the fact that, please bear with me, I'm holding my phone, of the fact that she was coming to Haiti, she told me that her mother threw a fit. She told me that her mother was not happy. She said to me that her mother said a lot of negative things about Haiti. Her mother nearly like, not even discouraged, kind of like wanted to scare her off. That's why she put off. After everything that her mother said, she put off coming to Haiti. She also told me that her brother and her sisters were not close to her. She said to me that she felt at odd within the family. Like, she said to me that her brother and her sisters would sing songs, like Haitian Creole songs that she knew nothing of. And that, they would kind of like see her and just sing. Like, they would have kind of like, I guess, a camaraderie. Like, kind of like a tie that she didn't feel, but they never include her into that. When you wrote to me in 2018. I believe you wrote to me in March 2018. I remembered because I was into a very different space of my life. So my reply to her was a little cold, a little kind of like stern. I remember, I don't remember your name, but I remembered what you said. And I remembered, if you ever watch this video, I also remembered you speaking about wanted to meet Baina Bello. And you comparing me to her. I take my hat off to you. First, I'm going to apologize because when you wrote to me, I was going through it. Like, it was not, it's like your message came at a time where me too, I was going to a path. a rite of passage. So there was no way I was able to digest your message and properly reply to you. That's why my reply probably came off a little cold. I think you are from St. Lucia, if I'm not mistaken. So to the many people like her, like myself, to the many of us that have this urge to come home, that know that we are supposed to be here in this land. But for one reason or another, you are getting stopped and blocked by no other than your own family members. I will tell you that much. Maybe you are the missing key. Maybe you are the person who is supposed to unlock the mysteries of your own family. Maybe you should be the person who should either bring everybody together or take a stance. There are so many things that I have not only witnessed but lived because of this decision to come back to Haiti, that I can only encourage you. If you have this urge, if you want to come back to your country, what's stopping you? No one could have stopped me 10 years ago from coming back here. Absolutely no one. I came back, and in the midst of coming back, found my lineage. In the midst of coming back, discovered who I am. Being in Haiti is a different feeling when you know you are supposed to be there. And perhaps you are non-Haitian and you want to go to your own country. Go. Don't let people stop you. You don't know the blessing that God has for you. Every path is not for everyone. Every path is not for everyone. I am the middle child, the third child in a family of four. My mother has been like a hawk since the time I can remember. It's like I felt like her focus was solely on me. She knew what was up. She did. I would never give this life. You know, what is what is annoying with being here? It's just the governmental stuff, you know? It's just I'm not, because I've been in and out, and because I've let other people try to like kind of like come into my destiny. I never really kind of like settled here, such as like purchasing a vehicle, like things that you're supposed to be doing if you want to be somewhat comfortable. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that's my older sister who's here. Hopefully the kids are not here because I won't be able to finish. So that's what's annoying for me, for someone like myself. You know, and that's just because Haiti doesn't have the structure, the necessary structure needed. We talk about that a lot of time. That Haiti doesn't have like hospitals, roads, infrastructure is horrible. So, these These are very annoying, like annoying things. You know, especially me being me. Like yesterday I went out. Today I had to rewash my hair, re-blow dry my hair because it's kind of like the dust was terrible. Sorry. She's probably like feeling a particular way because I told her that I wanted to be alone today. I just had so much to do. Like I had to film videos. People are not understanding. Like I really have to film my videos. Excuse me. So yeah, but guys, I lived. I don't know where you live. Like if you live in a different island, maybe it's a little better, but excuse me. If you live in Canada, if you live in Canada, might just be a little better just because I've been to Canada and the setting in Canada is very different from the US. But just the cold. I mean, no. I understand, and I understand that I am coming from a place where I have comfort. So never feel like I kind of like either not don't understand. Like you it might just be let me tell you something. Excuse me, I'm gonna do this like right here. Okay. So excuse me. Sorry. It may just be that you are coming, you know, okay, let me tell you. Okay, it's 26 minutes and I'm going to cut this off because I want to be able to like upload fast, and this is not even going to be fast, but I don't want it to be like over 30 minutes, so I'm going to stop it and then we're going to do another video.